Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I'm Hannah Grace.
The views expressed in this video are for entertainment purposes only. All commentary is alleged.
Please support the channel, like, share, and subscribe. Well, it looks like no good deed goes unpunished, and that is the reason I think Kyle is getting ready to take Stormy to court, and in my opinion, he's going to win everything that he's entitled to. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So y'all getting like a much bigger facility?
Yeah, 30,000 square feet.
Okay.
We move into that, but at the same time, I still gotta maintain what we're doing right now because in the last 2 weeks, our sales have doubled. So what we normally do 2 to 3 million a month, we project to have a $6 million month next month.
Oh my God.
So I'm having to do all of that while moving.
Like that?
Yeah, we just brought in like 24 people in a week.
Man.
In a week. It's like 60 people on my payroll right now.
Really?
That is.
I ought to be getting people this time, I ain't gonna say this time of the year, but the way our economy is right now, for you to be able to hire people like this, you gotta be paying them top dollar.
$1,500 a week.
Because I'm gonna say people don't want to work.
$1,500 a week.
Oh, damn.
And I put them in hotels. Most of them came from out of town, from my hometown, because you know there ain't a lot of opportunities in Mississippi. So,
So
it
you
feel
brought people from
good.
your hometown?
Yeah, it feel good to look out for my people. I love it.
And then $1,500. God damn, you ain't playing. That's what's up. Yeah, that'll get somebody on the payroll.
I'm still hiring though. I gotta interview like 60 people in the next 2 weeks for permanent.
Yeah.
Because the people here, they came like in the clutch. A lot of them like, you know, people I went to school with, grew up with, you know, from where I'm from. But they helped us get through this transition, through this move, because my whole thing was, I know we moving, but I do not want to have to like out of stock or be out of stock when the numbers are doing what they doing.
Yeah.
Because we planned for this, it just happened like way sooner.
It's the body butter?
It's the glaze, the body glaze.
Your body glaze.
I'm gonna give you some.
I smell them.
Work, effort, and strategy that has gone into creating one of the most successful beauty brands of our own time to be pushed out over something so minute shortly after discussing that the company could possibly be worth 9 figures. To be pushed out over something so minute shortly after discussing that the company could possibly be worth 9 figures.
And so that was an excerpt from Kyle's message that he posted on his Instagram in reference to his ordeal with Stormy firing him. So again, in my opinion, no good deed goes unpunished. So we see that Stormy had a big time problem with her business. She lost basically everything. She said in an interview with B. Simone. So shout out to B. Simone. A lot of judgments against her. So she hired Kyle, who is a graduate of the University of California, Berkeley Haas School of Business. And we all have our own opinion, but in my opinion, this man helped Stormy turn that entire company around. She can say what she wants to, because if she had the credentials and the business acumen to even support and keep this company afloat, she would have done that. The company failed because of Stormy's lack of business acumen and probably overspending.
And I do mean everything. So 2020, like, it's everything going so fast. And when I was down, you know, I'm already a little green. Everybody who ain't green know this. And then on top of that, I had hired some more people, like a CFO, etc. That's when everything took a shift. Because I didn't. The gag is, I was so green, I didn't even know how to hire the right hire because I didn't know the right questions to ask. For sure. And so 2021, all of this is happening. I didn't know. I'm thinking everything good, right? Because at this time, you know, the money's still there. It's still in the account. You know, we still good. I'm thinking, yay. But then 2021 come, I started to see like a deep decline. And like things are leaving. I'm like, what's going on? And it was like my account was depleting. The summer, it was June, I want to say 17th. And I could not access my bank account. And then I had to backtrack, and I was like, what's going on? And then I found out my name had been forged on signatures for like this thing called a merchant, MCA, a merchant something.
And so we don't believe that someone forged your name to a merchant, something called a merchant, because number one, if someone forged your name on something, you're going to know all the details, including the name of the company. There is no way that someone's going to forge my name on something and I got to pay over $1 million and I don't know every detail about this organization. I got to know every detail about who signed, who was in this company, where the money went. Stormy, come on now. You are not talking to people who are not critical thinkers. Now, the interviewer looked at you really strange when you told her you don't even know where the person is. She know that you were, in my opinion, she kind of figured she had to know that you were lying about that. So therefore she didn't push you to make you look crazy, because the next question would have been, you ain't filed charges against this person? You don't know, you saying you don't know where this person is who signed your name to something that originally started off sound like as around $400 or something thousand, maybe not that much, but you said every time you refinance it, they refinanced that bill, it included interest. So now it's 1.7 million. You don't know where the person is. You don't know who signed your name, and you trying to pretend like you don't even know the name of the company that has charged you all of this money. Oh no, we're not gonna go for that. Yes, we have seen the company that lent you the money, and the company is Apex Funding Source LLC. And what you probably got was this merchant cash advance. And it says it's funding from $5,000 to $2 million. And it says access working capital for your business based on your revenue or receivables. Get cash upfront to help bridge gaps in cash flow. And it looks like your dates and time might be a little off, because the company got this judgment on December 5th, 2022. The judgment is for $1,703,355. $1,703,355 and $563.80 for court costs. And again, this judgment was in December 5th, 2022. So in my opinion, the court probably did not hear this case for at least a year, maybe 6 to 12 months. Just what I'm thinking, because some of the cases are backed up. In my opinion, the company would have tried to work with you first, and then when you did not pay them, that's when they took you to court, filed a claim against you. So that would have taken some time. I don't think that you didn't pay the bill 1 month and then they went right the next month and sued you without trying to collect from you first.
Okay, but you got to pay $600,000 back. Well, that had been refinanced 3 times. And
somebody signed it on your behalf.
Yeah, the CFO.
Oh my God.
And so it was refinanced 3 times. And not only was it refinanced 3 times, they refinanced the interest. Mind you, I didn't know none of this. So when they stopped paying it from our account, like the letters came to the warehouse. I wasn't there. I never got it. So they was able to get a judgment in New York. And when they got the judgment in New York and domesticated it to Alabama, they was able to freeze all my funds.
So what is this person doing? This person is taking the money in.
I don't know where they at right now.
Still to see how quickly she answered that question before the lady even completed the question, where is the person? She already cut her off. I mean, I don't even know where they at. Oh yeah, you know where they at. That is you sitting right there beside him, because that person is you. There's no way that you allow someone to sign. Now, if they did sign for that loan, it was on your behalf because it's your company. They would have no reason to sign for a loan, a line of credit for your business, because the money was going to your business, not to them. And we can see here one of Stormi's BBB reviews back in 2021, back in August of 2021. She was already getting bad reviews. It was so many bad reviews. And we see that she still have an F rating at the BBB. And basically, the Canvas Beauty Brand LLC has this F rating because they have a failure to respond to 74 complaints filed against the business. And it also said that she had 93 complaints filed against the business. I think this was within the last 3 years. And it says the BBB ratings represent the BBB's opinion of how the business is likely to interact with its customers. The BBB rating is based on information BBB is able to obtain about the business, including complaints received from the public. BBB seeks and uses information directly from businesses and from public data resources. So again, Stormy, I'm sorry, this was back in 2021. It seems like you were already having problems. And this was then in December 2022, you got the judgment against you for over $1.7 million. So this customer complaint says, on August 5th, 2021, I purchased a few items from an online company called Canvas Beauty brand. And as of this very second, I have not received any notification in regards to the current status of my most recent order with the company mentioned above. I tried at least 3 to 4 times, reaching out to them within the last 2 weeks, 2 whole weeks, to get the status of my current order or maybe even a tracking number. Finally, someone from the company named the person's name who they contacted. They said this person contacted me yesterday informed me that there is usually 11-day waiting period starting from the next business day after the purchase is placed with them. I would like a refund from this company, and once I do receive my payment in full, I will never shop with them ever again. So again, Stormy had so many complaints similar to this, and there are some recent complaints 2024 as well. So again, and it's basically dealing with people not getting their products. So in Kyle's statement, he clearly said that shortly after he spoke with Stormy about the company possibly becoming a 9-figure company, he was pushed out. Now, why do you think she tried to push him out? In my opinion, she realized that, when she needed him, I think that she was willing to basically do anything that she could because she was in debt heavily. We heard that out of her own mouth when she did this most recent interview. She said she had nothing. She lost everything. And I bet you she was willing to make a deal with Kyle and not thinking in her mind that this company was going to bounce back so quick. She probably thought it was going to take a long time for her company to bounce back, or she may not have thought that it was going to bounce back at all. So in my opinion, she was willing to make any kind of deal because she probably was just so desperate. She would say anything. So Kyle is saying in his claim, and I'm pretty sure, in my opinion, he's going to take her to court. His claim is that Stormy violated his trust. He said, I just want what I was promised. What Stormy promised me, that's what I want. So what he's asking for, he said that he was wrongfully terminated. That's a claim. He also said that that Stormy refuses to pay him profit, which is probably millions of dollars. He also said that there's a claim that he has a claim to a portion of ownership and equity of the company. And he also says that Stormy has attempted to take away his ability to speak openly about his experience working with the company. So apparently Stormy don't want him saying anything about her company. I don't know, but when he go to court, Stormy's going to have to face this man, and she's going to have to give him whatever she promised. And you better believe, in my opinion, this man has documentation that whatever he's claiming, he has evidence to support. That's just what I think. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I don't think that I'm wrong in this case, because Stormy's business was turned around based upon this man's expertise. And if she made a deal with him, I say again, she should be held to that deal. I don't care if he was black, white, green, purple, or blue. Doesn't matter, because a deal is a deal. So now that's all I have for this video. Please drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. Do you think that Stormy needs to pay up, or do you think that Kyle needs to shut up? Well, you already know what I think, and I think this is what Kyle is going to be singing. Please support the channel, like, share, and subscribe. Birds are important parts of the ecosystem. As birds move between plants, trees, and bushes, some types act as pollinators by moving pollen from one flower to another. Was another garden tip by Hannah Grace. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful day, and remember, I am Alice.